Okay, so last week we had some technical issues with the camera overheating, and then find out I didn't have as much memory as I thought I did. So eventually we will do a Wonder Woman review, but I don't know, that might come later. Maybe wait till it comes out on Blu-ray and re-review it then, so we can do spoilers.
Rewatch it and re-review it.
We loved the movie. It was a good movie. We had problems with it, but it was really good. One thing I got to say about that real quick is there was most idiotic thing said on TV. Did you see what the dude on Fox News said? That she wasn't American enough? She wasn't patriotic enough?
No, but that's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Because she's not American.
She's not American. She's not like girl Captain America.
No.
She's from a completely other place. Amazonia.
Well, like, Linda Carter's Wonder Woman could get away with talking, American or whatever, speaking English fluently, because it was a campy 70s show. This is supposed to be a realistic movie, and a girl from the Mediterranean area, which is where they come from, she would have an accent.
Yeah.
She'd be ethnic.
She'd have a little darker skin tone and dark hair, and
Anyway, but yeah, we liked Wonder Woman quite a bit, so
she kicked a lot of ass.
Oh yeah, Gal Gadot just.
Yeah.
She just solidified her entire career. She's gonna play Wonder Woman for 10 years, and she could just retire.
Easy, yeah.
But,
and as long as that she gets good directors directing the next movies, they'll be great.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to Justice League now.
Yeah, me too.
Another thing, because I know this is a review for The Mummy, but we'll get this out of the way real quick. We got the Justice League trailer, and I'd been worried, and I said in a previous video about the guy playing the Flash.
Yeah.
That worry was kind of taken away, and that trailer really made me like, okay, he's still a little too young, but...
Yeah, but he looked like he's going to do a good job playing him.
The effects when Flash runs, those are amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, I can't wait to see that movie. That's going to be great.
Okay, so I guess that was a 3-minute Wonder Woman review.
Yeah, go see it.
Yeah, go see Wonder Woman. And I can't say don't go see The Mummy, but if you have your choice, go see Wonder Woman. The Mummy had things I liked, and it had a lot that I didn't.
I was pretty good with it till about halfway through when I'm gonna spoil this, so who gives a fuck. Well, Dr. fucking Jekyll and Hyde shows up. Why is Jekyll and Hyde in the fucking Mummy movie? What in the fuck?
Well, this was a complaint that people online had, that it's like an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for monsters.
Yeah.
It's basically, you go through his lab and you see the creature from the Black Lagoon's hand.
Yeah.
You see a vampire skull. It's obviously they made him. And what's funny is in the original pronunciation,
I heard be like Monster Squad for adults,
but the monsters are going to be the guys, the good guys, I guess.
I don't know.
I mean,
that was weird.
Yeah, the first like half hour of the film was easily the best part.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think that this was gonna have much comedy to it, but Tom Cruise and Charlie from that stupid show. I don't know his real name.
I know his name, but I'd have to think about it.
Yeah, which that guy is kind of annoying to me, but like he's a good side character like that.
He played off of Cruise really well.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Now, one compliment to the film. The acting is actually all pretty good. I mean, even Russell Crowe, who's kind of bland in this film, he still played the role okay. And Sophia Boutella, I think is how you pronounce her name, from the actual Mummy, she was great. Yeah. And of course, Tom Cruise.
She's hot. The blonde girl, I don't know who that is either, but she played a good role.
Yeah, she was really good.
Yeah.
The effects were a little cheesy, but I think that was intentional.
I think so too, yeah.
I'll give it a pass on that, because...
and they were done really well. Like, the action stuff was good. One thing that I didn't like about Wonder Woman that wasn't so bad in this movie was the darkness level. Like, they fought in some darker areas, but it wasn't too dark. You could still see pretty well.
Well, my issue with the action scenes was, honestly, with a better director, this movie could have been better.
Yeah.
It really wasn't directed very well. Some of the shots, during the chase scenes and the fight scenes, they never held one shot for more than like a second and a half. It was like boom, 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 boom. And That's what I didn't like
jump
about
around a little bit.
That's what I didn't like about the last Jason Bourne movie, and this one did that a lot. And there was way too much shaky cam during the fight scenes. Like the parts where everything was quiet, and reserved, and they were just having conversations were some of the best parts of the film.
Yeah,
but yeah, it got way too overboard with the shaky cam, and
I hate that. That's like the go-to thing in Hollywood now is shaky cam. Like, oh man, this is gonna be hard to render in CGI and make it look good. I got an idea. Go like this a lot.
Yeah. Either that, or they just hire nothing but epileptics to do the camera work, and the whole time they're shining lights on them.
They're just totally having a seizure while they're trying to film this.
Should we help him? No, let's get the shot.
No, this will be great.
We got to do a reshoot. I'm dying. I paid you.
Yeah.
I have to mention one part of this movie because it's going to make us sound like complete sadistic psychopaths. And we mentioned this in a video before, how like when somebody does something to a kid, we can't help but laugh about it because it's so horrible that they kill it. We joked in Fast and the Furious, so like, wouldn't it be funny if they killed that baby? They killed the baby.
They totally killed the baby.
And it was like,
that was like really early into the movie too. She murdered the crap out of a baby.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil. That's like 5 minutes into the movie, so you're not being spoiled on much on that. 5 minutes into the movie, there's like a background about the mummy and how she became the mummy.
They didn't actually show the baby murdered, but like, she sliced it and it cried and blood splattered on her face. She murdered a baby.
Yeah.
And we laughed out loud.
And she was happy about it too. I mean, she was thrilled to death to murder that baby. It's like she couldn't wait to kill a baby.
Absolutely.
I wonder if that actress read the script and was like, this is good, this is good. Oh, I get to kill a baby? And then that's why she's smiling, like grin ear to ear.
She's so happy she gets to kill a baby.
So that part was the back stuff was actually really well shot. There was no.
I like how it starts out like the first 5 or 10 minutes or whatever before the mummy pops up on screen. It gives you like the actual backstory that sets the whole movie up really well. I like it when they do that,
and they don't take forever to do it.
Yeah, they don't mess around. They get it out. You're like, okay, I'm up to date. Now I know what's going on. And then it's in the future and you find the stupid mummy thing. Like, we all knew that was going to happen because of the trailer.
Yeah, that's one thing I actually really liked about. I know people hated Batman versus Superman, but the one thing going in is like, oh, we're going to get Batman's origin story again. They did, but it was only the opening credits for like 2-3 minutes. So I was like, okay,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and I think, and that's what they did here too. I mean, they didn't waste too much time on giving us the backstory. It was mostly in the present day.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that. So it had its good moments, and then it just had a lot of bad moments.
Like, I would give this one like a between a C and a C plus, because there was enough stuff in there that I did like.
Yeah,
I loved the acting. I thought the acting was just great. Tom Cruise was he's such a douchebag, but he's like that likable kind of asshole douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has that friend. Like, did you have to explain at a party? Like, people walk away like, what the fuck's up with that? No. He's actually a really cool guy.
Cool. He's all right. He just comes across as a douche.
Every now and again, he says something really douchey. You gotta forgive him. But yeah,
this movie seemed like to me that like I felt as I was watching it that when I get this on DVD, the more times that I watch it, the more I might like it.
Yeah, you might see something.
Yeah,
this might require a second viewing.
Yeah, like it felt like that. Like, I mean, there was a lot going on, and they kind of threw in some weird things, so I was confused a little bit for a while. I thought, if I watch this again, it might be a little bit better.
Yeah, then there are movies like that we see in the theater, and it's like, that was okay. Like Conjuring 2, it's like, that was okay. And then I got home and watched it in the dark, and it was at night. And I'm like, okay, this movie was way better a second time. It still went too long.
Yeah.
That's another thing about this movie. It's an hour and 40-something minutes long, but it felt so much longer than that.
Yeah, it felt way longer than that.
There's some shit in the middle. They just take forever to do. And you get bored in the middle of this movie. You really do. But then it picks up, and the end is pretty action-packed.
Yeah, it was fun.
It had a satisfying last, like, 10 minutes. I thought that was pretty good. It was the stuff in the middle that was like, God, it needed a rewrite.
It's that, and that's just like trying to cash in on the superhero deal. Like, you don't need to cash in on superhero shit when you're a mummy movie.
I mean, what are we going to have? Like, Frankenstein and the creature from the Black Lagoon are going to be superheroes? I mean, is that where they're going to go?
That's what it seems like to me is going to happen. Like, all the creatures from all the old monster movies are going to be heroes.
Yeah.
What would you call that? Like the Crustus League? They're old and crusty.
The Legion of Tomb.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You heard about who some of the people they got to play the characters in the universe. I think Tom Hardy might be playing Frankenstein, and Johnny Depp is going to be the Invisible Man.
Oh, jeez.
So at least we won't. If you don't like to look at Johnny Depp, you won't have to because he'll be the Invisible Man.
Be invisible.
Yeah.
It's a way to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Just like read it off in the studio. We don't even have to see you.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, Johnny Depp, because I like the original Invincible Man is like one of my favorites of the old Universal films. I've often said one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time is the original, like, 1931 Dracula with Bela Lugosi. I love everything about that movie. I did a video on it that isn't here on YouTube. I looked for that video to post it on YouTube. I can't find it. It must like I accidentally deleted, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it like didn't save properly on my phone after I uploaded it. But you know, go to my Facebook page and scroll for about 14 hours and you'll find it, because it was like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
but,
and you people need to tell your friends to subscribe.
Yeah,
There's
subscribe.
4 people. 3 of them are us.
Yeah, that's true. But I figure that I'm not going to have a lot of subscribers yet, because I'm not promoting this at all. But once I figure out how to edit clips in and do all that stuff, then I'll start advertising. And then people will look at what, like, oh, I like this guy. And it's like what I did with Brad Jones when I discovered him. I was like, oh, I really like this guy. And then looking at this whole catalog of videos, I'm like, I know what to do for the next 2 weeks. So I'm kind of hoping that's what this is going to be. I'm thinking about, if anybody be interested, I'm thinking about doing a comic book review show, because I still read comics. I read about a good 10 comic books a week. So I thought about giving opinions on them without spoilers. So if anybody'd like to see that, let me know, and I'll do videos on comics.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I guess back to the Mummy. I can't say don't see it, but don't expect too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't compare it to the friggin' Brendan Fraser movie, because that just makes you a whiny crybaby.
Every critic is doing that.
Like, that was a different time and different series of movies. The Mummy has been done 1,000 times.
Yeah.
It does not have to be Brendan Fraser as the guy in The Mummy. This is nothing like those movies.
No.
Nothing at all.
And it wasn't marketed the same way, so I don't get... I mean, of course people are going to say which one they like better. There's going to be some comparisons drawn, because you're like, well, this is a remake of... among remakes. But tonally and style-wise, no, it's a completely different kind of movie.
Completely different.
While there is humor in it, it focuses more on the drama and the tension and the storyline, where the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies, or at least the first two, it's more about the action and adventure.
Yeah, they were almost like slapstick humor and crazy adventures.
I'd say if you're a fan of the Uncharted games, like that when they go down and find the mummy's tomb, like that whole scene felt like it came right out of like Uncharted 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way. That was really cool, that when they found the mummy in this one, like...
Yeah, that scene was really cool. The way they had it restrained,
awesome.
like the way they had her when she's like, "This isn't a tomb, it's a prison." Like, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't spoil too much, because there is kind of a cool ending. I won't give away the ending, but really, you kind of know. Go for the trailers, pretty much tell you how this movie's gonna go.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the trailer is a definite timeline of everything that happens in the movie.
So yeah, I mean, it was worth $6. This is gonna be one I don't buy right when it comes out.
Yeah, wait till it goes down to $10.
Yeah, it goes down to like $10. I'll pick it up. Kind of like when Jason Bourne goes down to like under $10. I'll pick that one up eventually, just to complete my collection. But yeah, apparently we're gonna get a new Dracula movie and all that stuff. And I'm like one of the only people that liked Dracula Untold, but apparently they're not gonna continue with that part of the storyline. But
if they do it right, it could be fun to see all the monsters redone in modern times. I'll wait and see. I won't judge it too quickly.
I guess it'd be the Homicide Squad. If we don't let them do this, they'll kill other people. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
this is somehow
We
the
don't
same.
send them out to kill people. They might go kill people.
Yeah. We want them to kill the people we want them to kill, and not the other people that they want to kill.
Yeah.
And then someone's gonna be like, yeah, and I'm like, this makes sense and doesn't. But I'm at least intrigued. I will watch the next Universal monster film when it comes out. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks. I think The Creature from the Black Lagoon might be one of the next ones, and there haven't really been many remakes of that one, and I really
Yeah.
like that old original movie.
Yeah, I do too. That could be a really good movie.
You know the cool thing about the original, and a lot of people don't know this, the guy who played the original Creature from the Black Lagoon was an actual like Olympic swimmer and diver. And so those scenes where those long shots where he's underwater, those are all one continuous shot. He could actually hold his breath for like 5 minutes underwater.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he would actually get underwater in the tank that they were filming, and he would just stay there and film the whole thing and then come up for air. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And that was like I think that one wasn't 30s. I think Black Lagoon, that was like mid 40s. I could be wrong. I probably am. But
That's all right. It was old.
yeah.
Black and white. So it had to be before the 60s.
Yeah, I think they converted to color in like 1955 or something like that. I don't remember, but well, I guess we'll talk about the trailers real quick. We got
some new ones. I was happy to see some new trailers.
that I'd say that Atomic Blonde movie looks amazing.
Yeah, I want to see that for sure.
I cannot wait. And the girl who plays the mummy is in that.
Yeah.
Her and Charlize Theron make out in the trailer.
Oh, that's
like,
gonna be so awesome. Like, that made me just so happy when I saw those chicks just totally making out in the trailer.
there shouldn't have been any rest of the trailer. It should have just been like just a guy going, you're gonna see it now.
Yeah, look. I mean, it's Charlize Theron and this other chick that's the mummy.
Yeah, and people are going, okay, and James McAvoy's in it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an added bonus.
That makes it good. That driving movie,
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. It's quite possibly the stupidest name for a movie that I've ever seen.
Because the movie actually looks really good.
The trailer looked great until the last like 30 seconds, where we find out the stupid guy's name is Baby. He's a dude. His name's Baby. And then every single person in the movie says baby over and over and over and over and over.
But it does have Jamie Foxx, Kevin Spacey, and John Hamm.
Yeah.
The guy who played Don Draper on Mad Men. So it's three guys, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch it because you guys are in it.
It looks really cool. It's just the stupidest name.
Well, unfortunately, I think they felt a need to. It's based on a book. And so the book is called Baby Driver, and his name's Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, his name's Baby, but they could have made a different,
Yeah.
different name. I don't know, what other trailers did we get? We got another Tom Cruise action film that's based on a true story, American Made.
American Made. That looked really good.
That does look really good.
And that looks like not the same old Tom Cruise role.
No.
Like, he kind of is playing a different character, and that looked really interesting to me.
It's like Jack Reacher meets Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll see that. That one true story movie with the fat kid and the other dude that didn't look very good but ended up being awesome.
War Dogs.
Yeah, War Dogs.
That was a great movie. War Dogs was a really overlooked film, a really underappreciated movie.
This kind of reminded me of that.
A little bit, yeah.
Like based on a true story. It's action-y and
they're smuggling shit.
Yeah,
It's
smuggling stuff.
So I guess it's Wolf of Wall Street meets War Dogs meets Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
That sounds like a perfect combination.
Yeah, that sounds great. Absolutely.
I've got a huge mega movie boner just thinking about it.
Totally gonna see that.
Yeah, now if they put Miles Teller in it and find some way to get why can't I remember her name? The girl from Wolf of Wall Street that was played Harley Quinn.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Yeah, get a way to sneak Margot Robbie in there too, and then you get the movie is complete.
Oh yeah, and she better show her boobies again.
You know what's funny? She did all that in that movie. I think now she got so popular so fast. She's like already signed a no nudity clause. And she's like, she knew like I got to do this one time. I'll get in a ton of movies and I'll be powerful enough that I don't have to do that shit anymore. Get it done early in your career.
She does good movies.
Even movies that are terrible, like Focus, I fucking hate that. That was a terrible
with
movie.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
She's good in that.
And I felt bad for her because he drug her down in that. And you could tell he didn't want to be in that movie.
Yeah.
He like signed on to a contract, then it got into making it, and you realize, oh, this movie's stupid. But she did her best, and I thought she was great in that.
Yeah. What else did we get? We got there was one other one I thought. And then Star Wars again.
I think we just got those 4 trailers. It was the Baby Driver, Star Wars, the Tom Cruise movie, and
Atomic Blonde.
And Atomic Blonde. I think that was it. But Star Wars, I mean, of course I'm going to see it. Give us a new fucking trailer.
Absolutely. Like, it's summertime. This one's been out since before spring.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a new one. You can do it. Like, just come on.
Yeah, don't even have anybody say, just show just shots of characters and their reactions to stuff, just like 10 seconds, and it'd be like, just show that beautiful I will say that shot that when the trailer opens and they're on that island, that's one of the most beautiful like ocean tracking shots I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is. It looks really awesome.
You watch it and it just sets you at ease. You're like,
yeah.
He's gonna train her to murder people there.
She's gonna kill all the rest of the Jedis.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason there's no animals on that island anywhere, because she's already murdered them all.
Heck yeah.
We got to think about that. If Luke's alone on that island, where has he been? What's he been eating for the last like 5 years? You know?
There's no vegetation. There's no animals. Like,
where does he poop? I mean, it's like
there's a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Disney, you better fucking get on that.
Yeah.
I want to know where Luke Skywalker
Don't
poops.
just brush it over. We want to know.
I want to see it. All right. Well, I guess that's good enough. Mummy, it's just There's enough good stuff there I could say go see it for $6, but do not spend like $12 to see this movie.
No,
it's not worth it.
Yeah, go see it at the matinee. It's all right.
Go watch Wonder Woman again. Both Pirates and Guardians 2 are both still playing. Go see those.
Yeah, absolutely. Make it a day out of it.
Yeah.
Like, those were much superior movies.
Yeah. All right, well, I think that's it for us. Next week, I don't know what we're seeing, but we'll be back with something. And then the week after that is War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes, finally. And they stopped showing trailers for it.
Yeah!
So that's just been the best last couple weeks of movies ever.
Maybe that was the plan all along, because they showed the trailer so much you got sick of it, and now I had a chance to miss the trailer. I'm like, you know what? It like made me more interested.
Man, I haven't seen a Planet of the Apes trailer for a couple weeks.
Their ad campaign totally worked.
Yeah.
Geniuses.
We're going to watch something awesome next week.
Yeah.
Or something shitty. But you'll find out.
Maybe we might, because we have avoided it so far, we might go see Baywatch if it's still playing. Or that new horror movie that opened up this week. I'd see either.
I wouldn't mind to see either one.
Yeah.
I don't care how terrible it is. It's got The Rock. I'll watch it. I'll watch anything with The Rock.
Except Tooth Fairy.
I already watched it.
I'm sorry. All right, well, that's it for us. We'll be back next week.
See ya.